What's going down, everybody? So today I am bringing you guys Tanjiro Kamado from Kimetsu no Yaiba, which is Demon Slayer, and this is the SH Figuarts version, which McFarlane had a bunch of versions before. I think Figma and somebody else had versions too, but this SH Figuarts version is pretty doggone good. I was waiting for this one to come out. I knew it was coming out soon, and I was like, yo, got to get me one of them Tanjiros. I had the McFarlane ones from before, and I was like, I gotta get the SH Figuarts one. So let's get him off of the turntable and see what's going down. So, first things first, let me show you guys the box. And they did not skimp on this box. Usually, I mean, the SH Figuarts boxes kind of look the same, but this one has this really dope green, light green and dark green colors, which kind of mimic, kind of like his, I forgot what the cloak or the kimono, whatever it is that they wear. I forgot what it's called, but this box is beautiful. So on the front, you have Tanjiro Kamado right here. You have some writing here in Japanese, some kanjis. You have at the bottom, it says SH Figuarts, and all of the stuff here has the new seal of approval, which is a small one. Has a really nice picture of Tanjiro here, which looks really cool. On the side, we have my boy Tanjiro here, standing in one of his happy jump-offs. We have on the back, we got him, his sister, and some poses there. And of course, some Japanese writing here at the bottom. And then on this side, it has his name and an angry face. It doesn't have any of this writing, which is usually on the sides of the window at the top. And then the top just says his name here. So that is the box for the Tanjiro Kamado. All right, so let me show you the contents that he comes with. He comes with 4 faceplates, including the one that he has on. So he has a happy smiling face right here. He has his angry teeth clenched together face, which shows his curse mark. And he has kind of like a yelling face. He also comes with his original sword, which is this one here. And then it has the handle or the hilt or whatever you call it. So when you put it into the sheath. Then on this side, he comes with the sword that Rengoku, he has Rengoku's, I forgot what these are called, but he has the one from Rengoku, the Fire Hashira, who unfortunately caught his demise by my man Akaza back there. He comes with 4 sets of hands. So he has the 2 fist hands, he has 2 open hands, and he also has 2 hands to hold the sword. And then on him, he has 2 hands that are kind of like open hands, but they're like a little closed, like he's about to grab something. So those are the accessories that the figure actually comes with. Now, as for the figure itself, my man looks pretty good. They made him. It looks like he jumped right off the pages of the anime, which is what you really want. That's how your boy looks. He came out really good. They sized him well and everything. All the joints and everything move really great. Like, I mean, this boy is smooth. Hold on, let me pull that up. There we go. And let's get your boy standing up straight. Yes, his parts are very smooth. As you can see, you don't have to worry about nothing. You just get your man's standing up. Boom. Let's get his head going straight right there. And there you go. You got Tanjiro standing up right there. And your boy just looks smooth as hell. Let me fix my camera a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so there is Tanjiro, and he looks good, man. So it looks dope. The sword and everything, his sword is connected here. So you can take this off if you need to. And it has the little hole right here. Let me see if I can focus on that. It has a little hole there so that it attaches to his side right here. Yep, attaches to his side right there. So yeah, man, it's dope the way they made this. It looked like it's I don't know if it's 3.0 engineering or whatever they call it, but it came out really well. So let's start with some articulation. So we got your boy's head, of course, can turn this way, turn that way. The bottom part turns independently also. He can look down about this much. So he's looking down, yep, he's looking down without the faceplate coming off or anything like that, about that much. Then he can look back about this much. So not too much on the back and forward, but, you know, he can look up with those crazy ass eyes. Your boy does look a little crazy. His eyes look a little off. He look like he, I don't know, but he look a little off. So the head, of course, he can do the bobbles. You can turn it from side like this. He can go side like that. You can even do that look down like this, like, you know, like that hero jump off, looking down like this. And it's pretty cool. And the hair is spiky as hell. So to change the faceplates, you take off the top, like most SH Figuarts, and it has the 4 dots in there. And the back of it has the peg and the dot. So you would just put that back on and boom, he's back together. Now he has that pointy ass hair that'll stick the shit out of your fingers. So you gotta be a little careful with that. Now, let's continue on with the articulation. So we got the arms. His arms go up like this. That is beyond T-pose. I don't even know what you would call that. Y-pose? Yeah, he has Y-pose arms, which is pretty doggone good. So, and that's without even moving the butterfly joint that's there. That's just the arm itself. So now he has the kimono here. He has the double joint, which goes back about that far. This piece here moves independently. So this part can move like that. So if you needed more range, this piece can move. And then you get more range out of them. And this is like, I guess this would be considered, this is the shoulder joint. This would be the bicep joint, which also moves on a ball joint. And then you have this piece that moves here. And then this part. So then you have this part that moves, which is the elbow. And then inside here, the wrist also moves. And then the peg, this piece of the wrist moves, which twists. So your boy is definitely moved up. He moved up in the line of SH Figuarts. He got a lot of articulation in his arms, which is pretty doggone cool. That's what you want. Now, as for the coat, or the cloak, I'm going to call it the coat. I don't remember what they're called. But as for the coat, it's in 3 sections in the back. So you got 1, 2, 3. They all move independently. So like if you see it gives you this little cut right here, but that's all right. Because, you know, they got to do something unless they were going to make a cloth goods, which would have been cool. Cloth goods with the wire would have been dope, but you know, we got what we got, which is still cool. The back opens a little bit. It's that soft rubber. This is kind of the soft rubber also. Now his torso does this. So we got 1, 2, 3, right? His torso can move up like that. So see that where it splits there? His torso splits up, so that you can get even more range like this. Your boy is bending, pause, but he bending forward something serious. And he bending back about that much. Now it shows a gap in the front when you bend them back like that, but if it's from the back, you can't tell. So that's why they have it where you can pull that up and you can push it down and still get the same thing and have some gappage in the back there. But you would pull this down and then have him bend forward. And you can also bend him back a little without seeing the gappage there. But I think it's still cool because he bends this way really well. He twists this way really well, and he bends down for all the poses that you want, which is pretty dope, man. I think it's cool as hell. Now, as for his legs, the legs go up forward about that much. So he's kicking straight forward like this. Yep, so his legs go up about that much. They go back about this much. So they go back about that much. That's without using the knee. They go back about that far, which is cool. Let's see how they go to the side. So to the side, they stretch like here. They stretch here. And your boy almost gets the full Van Damme. He pretty much gets the full Van Damme. And you know, I got to do my pose that I do with almost all my figures, which is that kick your ass pose. Yep, he can do the kick your ass pose really good. Can he stand up on his own like that? Probably, but I have to work it a little bit to get it to do that. But yeah, he got maximum stretch with his legs, which come out pretty good. Now, as for the knee, his knees, they bend back about this far. That's the first part of the knee. So this one piece here bends back that far. Oh yeah, he also has a thigh twist. He has a thigh twist. This one part bends back that far, right? But then you also have this part. So this part here has the little slot here. If you can see, let me bring that in a little bit closer. If you can see here, it has this little slot so that you can do that. See how that kind of goes into its own slot so that it could be the double jointed knee like this? And now he got the double jointed knee where he can almost kick his own ass. So those double jointed knees are really, that version like that is really good so that he can kneel down. Oh yeah, these, I almost forgot to show you this. These are also on ball joints. But that double jointed knee works really well so your boy can do his kneeling pose. So let's say you want him to kneel down like this for one of the Hashiras and he's trying to, you know, give respect. Your boy can bend down just like this, put his hands up and, you know, fold them together like that. And now he is sitting down on his knees really well. That is pretty dope. You didn't need an extra part. I think Figma comes with another part. I don't know if it's Figma with him or one of them, but they come with another part where the knees are actually like this. With this one, you don't have to do that. He's automatically bending just like that. And it comes out wonderful. And it is smooth. Hella smooth. So that is a huge plus. That's a huge plus for when you want to pose your figures and things like that. He doesn't have a shin twist, but of course the ankles do twist. So let me get him back to normal here. So his ankle goes back about this far. Yep. So it goes, let me focus there. Goes back about that far, goes up about this far, goes side about that. He gets a lot of side with that side rock there. Let me bring that in. He gets a lot of side rock and he gets some of the out rock. And of course he has the toe articulation. So toe articulation is always on there, which is pretty cool. So yeah, he's a pretty dope figure, man. It's just, it came out really good. They waited. It's like they waited a while for other companies to bring theirs out and then was like, all right, now it's time. Let's release our Tanjiro because, you know, everybody loves Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is pretty dope. They were like, all right, it's time for us to bring ours out. Everybody else done showed theirs. Let's show them what we got. So that is your boy Tanjiro, man. Tanjiro Kamado. I get the words mixed up sometimes. Let me push that back in. Yep, there we go. Have it set. Tanjiro Kamado. That's how you say it. Let me make sure this is pliable where it's supposed to be and everything is where it's supposed to be up under there. There we are. Now we're looking good. Okay, so with that, let's go into size comparisons. All right, so now let's get into the size comparisons. So first, let me bring out my ginormous industrial ruler and let's see how tall your boy is. So it looks like he is about to the top of his head. What is that? 6? No, that's about, yeah, to the top of the hair. That looks like close to 6, maybe 5 3/4, something like that. He's about 5 3/4 to the top of his head. So first, let's stand him up next to a McFarlane, the McFarlane version of Nezuko. So Nezuko is usually smaller than Tanjiro, but when she's in like her angry demon form, she's actually bigger than he is. So this one, kinda, if I can ever get it to stand up properly. Thanks, McFarlane. Okay, so this one here this is how it scales next to him. I'm gonna just have to hold it. So she scales kinda, she's a little thicker, bigger than he is, but that's how she would scale next to him. So like I said, when she's angry, she's kind of bigger than he is. So that works out a little well. Let's put him next to Akaza. Now Akaza is small. Akaza is about his size. But this is the McFarlane Akaza, which it says 7-inch scale. And because it's 7-inch scale, he's going to come off and look taller than Tanjiro. So that is Akaza. I love this figure. I don't know when SH is going to make one, but I love that Akaza figure. That shit is dope. Let's get him next to the Dragon Stars Beelzebub. Yes, it's not a Dragon Ball Z character. It is Toriyama, but he's not a Dragon Ball Z character, but they call him, he came from the Dragon Stars line. So I don't know. Go figure, however they want to do that. Let's get him next to a Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy from SH Figuarts. He goes pretty, well, they're different animes, so Tanjiro's head looks a little weird, but, you know, it works. Let's put him next to SH Figuarts Vegeta from Superhero. This is Superhero Vegeta. Yep. So Vegeta, you know, is pretty short. So that goes pretty well. That's the height is there. Let's put him next to, we got him next to, that is Yuzuriha from Hell's Paradise. Let's see, who else do we have on hand over here? Besides Vegeta. Put Vegeta back over here. Whoops. Vegeta don't want to stand up now, so we'll wait till later. Do that. Let's put him next to a McFarlane Demon. So this is the Demon, I forgot what his name is, but Etrigan, I think it is. He's the dude that's always rhyming and shit. And he's one of the McFarlane Demons, which Tanjiro would probably be fighting because he's a demon. But he is a good guy. Anyway. Oh, my light just went out. Oh, well. We're going to continue. Oh, light just came back on. Okay. So, let's get him next to, who else do I have? Let's put him next to the McFarlane Tanjiro. So this is the McFarlane Tanjiro, which is a 7-inch scale, which I thought was also a cool figure. A lot of people didn't like it, but I thought it was cool. He looks good to me. I mean, he doesn't, of course, have the he can't move like this Tanjiro, and he's bigger, but it's still a cool figure. And of course, he doesn't have face plates and all that other stuff. But it's cool, man. I mean, you know, it is what it is. It was cool for its time. It's still pretty cool. So let's get him next to, who else should we try? Let's put him next to my boy, Itachi. Let's get him next to Itachi. So Itachi is way taller than he is, and Itachi's head is actually smaller because the Naruto figures, they pretty much do them, the heads and everything are pretty much drawn pretty well. Like the scale and everything looks pretty well. They don't have like super deformed heads and things like that. So comes out pretty good. And let's see, last but not least, let's get the last one here. Let's put him next to swole-ass Goku. So let's stand him up straight. Let's see how he's scaled next to swole-ass Goku. Yep, so Goku is on that juice. He's been at the gym every freaking night, every day. He's on that juice, and this is what happens. This is how your boy came out. So yeah, that's Tanjiro scaled next to swole-ass Goku. All right. And that's about it for the size comparisons. So my final thoughts on the figure is that I am very, very happy with what they did. I'm happy with my purchase. And hopefully you guys will check them out and you'll feel the same way I feel about it. It's a dope figure, man. It's going to be dope in the collection and dope to take photos and have him fighting and the whole shebang-a-bang. We're all waiting for the next arc in the show because we all see what happened at the end of the last one. Whoever watches the show, shit got crazy. It's about to be on. That's all I can tell you. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the likes. I'm at almost 600. I can't believe it. It's getting close to 600 followers, and I'm through the roof. It's dope, man. It's dope. Thank you so much, and stay tuned for some photos. Check you on the next one. Peace.